Hi, if you're a K through 12 teacher and you're transitioning out of teaching into a corporate career, you may have heard people encourage you to use LinkedIn. Hi, my name is Lisa Carter. I'm a career transition coach. I primarily work with teachers. And in my daily conversations with teachers around LinkedIn, I hear a lot of no way, not going to happen. I hate LinkedIn. I hate social media. There is just a lot of, I'm going to call it, I don't know, confusion about why LinkedIn is so important and why you should be using it. So, today in this really short video, I'm going to share with you like three really quick reasons, important reasons why LinkedIn is a tool that you should be using consistently. And then I'm going to show you really quickly one strategy that you can use to help you cut your job transition time by like 50, 60, even 70% in some cases. So if you're ready, here we go. So the first reason that you should be using LinkedIn is because obviously 85% of recruiters are looking for people who do the type of work that you want to do, and they are looking for people on LinkedIn. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is that 70% of open positions are filled through networking, AKA, like going through that back door with people that you know to gain access to job opportunities that may not even be advertised yet. So that in itself is enough, should be enough to make you want to just jump all over LinkedIn with, both feet and both hands, right? And then the final thing that I want to share with you about LinkedIn and its importance is that with a mere 500 connections, people, 500 connections, you can significantly increase your visibility to backdoor opportunities, right? Those jobs that may not have been even advertised yet that your friends or your network know about. And they can kind of open a door for you to have access to those opportunities. So, those are like the top three reasons why you should be engaging on LinkedIn. And it doesn't take a lot to make this happen. So let me share with you three things that I want you to do as it pertains to LinkedIn. So the first thing that I want you to do, obviously, is create a profile if you don't have one. That's probably going to take you the most time. The second thing that I want you to do is to make sure that you have a minimum of 500 connections. And I'm going to show you why that's important in just a second. And then the last thing that I want you to do is just start brainstorming how you're going to go about connecting with your 500 connections to access those hidden jobs. So, those are the three things that I want you to consider doing on LinkedIn. Don't get wrapped up and sidetracked with posting and, all those things. Just don't worry about that for right now. So let me show you something that you can do quickly and easily to begin accessing and identifying the hidden job market or going through the back door to identify opportunities. Now, right now, I am sharing with you my homepage on LinkedIn. I'm going to go over to the search box and I'm going to type in HEB, which is a local grocery store where I live. I am going to then click on the second level menu and I'm going to click on companies. And when I click on companies, HEB is right at the top, as you can see. You can also see that I have two connections that work at HEB. So if you wanted to work at HEB and you had two connections, you could use this active link. You could click on it and immediately message those two people in your network that work at HEB, and you could pick their brain. You could ask them, who they knew that they could connect you with. Like there are just lots of ways that you can begin to put your foot in that back door at HEB and, get that potential interview, right? But the only way this happens is through your connections. So I'm going to go back up to home, and from home, I'm going to go over to the left and I'm going to click on my profile. Now, in order for you to have the type of visibility you need to see who works where, right? So you know like where to go to get those opportunities, you have to have connections. The more connections you have, the more visibility you have. The more visibility you have, the greater your chances of finding people that you know who are, and even people that you don't know, but who are working at companies where you want to work. And then you have that, opportunity to message those people and start getting your foot in the back door, right? So if you don't hear anything else said about LinkedIn for the rest of your life, I want you to focus on the fact that you need a profile so that you can send out those connection requests, get those connection requests up to 500 minimum. The more, the better, though, right? And then start looking and doing research on companies that you want to work for and find out who in your community or your connections are connected with that company and start getting in those back doors, ladies. So, with that said, I'm going to stop talking. I hope this was helpful. I will see you in my next video.